Shashi Tharoor ji.
Sir, it's precisely on this particular point that the Honourable Minister made that I wish to seek additional clarification. The fact of the matter, sir, is that even though he talked about some of these distinguished women, the truth is that though we have the world's leading figure of 43% in STEM subjects who are female, only 14% of them actually pursue scientific research in universities and institutions. And the government has to look into the question of why it is that women are not going further in larger amounts. The Global Gender Gap Report by the World Economic Forum has shown India has dropped 28 places in its world ranking to 148th in the world when it comes to women in science and technology, sir. Only 29% of all technical roles in the sciences are being held by women in India. And the fact is, sir, that the challenge that the minister has not addressed in his otherwise positive answer is that there is unfortunately serious variations in career attainment between men and women. So the question is, and there's also a Niti Aayog report which points out that women have a problem in persuading employers. 2017 Niti Aayog report that they can work longer in STEM. So the question is, sir, can the government take any special measures to improve women's participation in STEM research, in pursuing careers in education?
While agreeing with what the Honourable Member Shashi Tharoor ji has pointed out, what I would suggest through Honourable Speaker is that the issue that he has pointed out is very relevant. We cannot defy the figures and the statistics. But if we take the figures on the whole, you would find same projection happening even among males. So there is a mismatch of preferences at the society level. The issue is too large to be left only to the management of the science and technology, because what will happen is, in fact, I have suggested a study in this regard. If you take class 12 level, you will have 80 to 90% of the students, both boys and girls, who have science as subjects. But very few of them go up to the post-graduation. That means they are taking up those subjects not for science per se as their goal, but for looking for something else. Maybe in class 12, they are looking for a high score to get into NEET, to get into IIT, JEE. If they succeed, well and good. If they don't, then they go in for graduation for a higher score in civil services. Now in civil services, nearly 90% are boys and girls who are coming from the engineering and medical streams. So they don't actually go in for aptitude. So there's a crisis of aptitudinal crisis in the Indian society. I think that is still to be evolved. Absolutely, but it is also equally applicable. I think it requires a larger measure, and the government is very conscious of it. And no, the answer is that there's a mismatch. As far as the gender gap is concerned,
please sit down.
No, as far as the gender gap is concerned, the government and the department is very much conscious of it, and that is why new projects and new schemes are being devised each passing day.
Being answered, sir. See your question, B part. Whether this government is having real intention